Hello, this is Dan's show on the tube. I'm Dan, and we're going to do the AEW Dynamite review for January the 8th, 2025. Will Ospreay faced Buddy Matthews, and Will Ospreay won with the hidden blade. That's how I would have booked it. I'm a big Ospreay fan. I really like him. I think he's a world champion waiting to happen. Next up, Bobby Lashley faced Mark Briscoe, and Bobby Lashley won with the Hurt Lock. Again, no big shock in that result. Bobby Lashley's undefeated since entering AEW. I would suspect if he's going to take a loss, they're going to save it for a pretty major match. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Lashley and Sheldon as a tag team. They have been facing off with Private Party in different segments, and I think the Hurt Syndicate would be a better tag team champion than the Private Party anyway. Next up was the Casino Gauntlet match for the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. And the winner of the match will be facing Jon Moxley next week. The first person was Switchblade Jay White. Next out was Hangman Page. Wheeler Yuta had number 3. Ricochet had number 4. Adam Cole had number 5. Daniel Garcia had number 6. Powerhouse Hobbs had number 7. Roderick Strong was number 8. Lance Archer was number 9. Kyle O'Reilly was number 10. And Jeff Jarrett was number 11. Powerhouse Hobbs pinned Kyle O'Reilly with a spine buster to win, and he'll be the person facing Jon Moxley in Cincinnati next week on Dynamite for the AEW World title. Tony Storm faced Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale for the #1 entry in the Women's Casino Gauntlet match for the #1 contender for the AEW Women's World Championship. Chris Statlander pinned Tony Storm with a Saturday Night Special. That was an upset to me. I was suspecting Tony Storm was going to win. I think eventually Tony Storm's going to end up facing Mariah May again, and hopefully unseating Mariah May for the AEW Women's World Championship. The last part of the show was Kenny Omega had come out and was speaking about his diverticulitis and near death. It was pretty serious. He lost 2 foot of intestines. The Don Callis family came out and attacked him, and Will Ospreay made the save. And then Ospreay and Omega kind of faced off in the ring. I'd like to see Ospreay versus Omega, but next week it's going to be Kenny Omega's first match back in AEW, and he's going to be facing Brian Cage. I'd like to see him storm the Don Callis family completely and end up getting a hold of Don Callis good. Kenny deserves that. And that was pretty well the AEW Dynamite for January the 8th of 2025. Like, share, and subscribe to the video. We're up over 700 views, and I'd like to thank my viewers for that. Hopefully we'll continue to get views and time in. I thank y'all for paying attention to the show and watching. In the comments section below, I'd like to know what I could do to make the show better. Have a nice day. Goodbye.